Breaking. Welcome to today's news. Here is the headlines. It is almost over. Ohanaeze sends urgent warning to Igbos over violence. Reviews what will happen to Nnamdi Kanu. It is almost over. Ohanaeze sends urgent warning to Igbos over violence. Reviews what will happen to Nnamdi Kanu. So my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. And please do ensure you like, subscribe and share. In a recent declaration, Ohanaeze Igbo, the apex Igbo socio-cultural organization, has issued a poignant appeal to the Southeasterners and followers of Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, urging restraint and a non-violent stance in reaction to the latest legal setback regarding Kanu's bail application. This development comes against the backdrop of heightened tensions and long-standing grievances within the region, underscoring the complex interplay of political, legal, and socio-cultural dynamics in Nigeria's ongoing struggle with separatist movement and national cohesion. Nnamdi Kanu, a figure who has become synonymous with the push for Igbo self-determination through the IPOB movement, find himself once more in the throes of legal and health challenges. His bail application, premised on deteriorating health conditions and filed on February 5, was dismissed by the Federal High Court in Abuja. Despite his legal team's argument highlighting serious health concerns, including hypertension and acute heart disease, the court opted for an accelerated hearing of the government charges against him, sidelining the bail plea. The response from Ohanaeze Igbo to this development is both timely and telling. Through a statement released by Dr. Alex Ogbonia, its national spokesperson, the organization not only called for patience among Nigerian youth, but also reiterated Kanu's disapproval of violence as a means of protest or agitation. This stance by Ohanaeze reflects a broader recognition of the counterproductive nature of violence in the quest of justice and reform, advocating instead for a peaceful and patient pursuit of Kanu's freedom and, by extension, the broader goals of the IPOB movement. The legal journey of Nnamdi Kanu, fraught with complexities, has indeed been emblematic of the turbulent relationship between the Nigerian state and its southeastern populace, particularly those who identify with the IPOB separatist agenda. The dismissal of Kanu's bail application not only raises questions about the fairness and responsiveness of the country's judicial system, but also about the health and human rights of political detainees in Nigeria. Moreover, the appeal by Ohanaeze to eschew violence and destruction in the wake of this legal disappointment speaks volumes about the strategic considerations within the Igbo leadership. It underscores the recognition that sustainable change and attainment of the objectives must be sought within a framework that avoids further loss of lives and property, and aligning with broader principles of nonviolent resistance and constructive engagement. The situation surrounding Nnamdi Kanu's detention and the response from Ohanaeze also highlights the intricate balance of power law and public sentiment in Nigeria's political landscape. It throws into relief the ongoing challenges faced by ethnic and regional movements in negotiating their demands and grievances within the ambit of a national, legal and political framework that is often perceived as hostile or indifferent to their aspirations. As the case is adjourned to April 17, 2024, the unfolding development will undoubtedly continue to attract attention.